The best of the Morning X.
99X.
Howard Speedy Berg.
Howard Speedy Berg. Howard, is that what they call you in bed?
Hopefully not.
I hope not. Howard Berg is the self-proclaimed world's fastest reader, because I'm guessing they don't actually have like an Olympic event where you get to prove it, but, you know, I'll take your word.
I was in the Guinness Book in 1990.
Oh, really? Well, that is pretty legitimate. How did they measure that? I mean, how did you get to be in the book? What did you have to do?
Well, I sent them the proof of different places that tested me. They gave me a 240-page book that hadn't been published, and I read it 4 times in 20 minutes. And then the author came and tested me for 10 minutes, and I got all the questions right.
Well, give us an idea. Like, the average person will read how many words per minute? Average person.
Well, the range is 150 to 400, and the mode, which is the most common, is 200.
And you, in your record-setting year, read how many words per minute?
25,000.
What? A minute?
Right.
A minute?
Skimmed or read?
No,
It says
I
he
read.
can-
I was on a show in Cleveland, and they gave me an 1,180-page book to read, and they tested me. And then 4 years later, I was on the show again, and they didn't give me the book, and they started to test me again and sort of to see if I could remember anything, and I got 100.
To check your comprehension on
Right.
it. So, now, when I was growing up, they used to have the Evelyn Wood speed reading
Oh, yeah.
school.
Yeah.
And we all remember that.
Yeah.
And it was, I guess, as I recall, it was a system where you kind of skimmed the page with your finger and
Right.
picked out key words.
Right.
And through practice, you would gradually, teach yourself how to connect those words
Right.
together in sentences. Is that similar to your system?
Pretty different. In fact, the person who owned Evelyn Woods back then is in business with me now.
Oh, really?
We went into business. He found that this was a much better program for learning, and the person who founded Sylvan Learning System,
Yes.
Barry Fowler, he's also a student of mine, and he's just gone back into the reading business. He sold the Sylvan system many years ago, and he started a new group of centers, and he wants to go into business with me.
So then what is your system? Because that one
how
was
is it
like
different?
picking out different words.
Mm-hmm.
What's your system?
Well, first of all, in the other systems, they're very mechanical. It used to take a couple of weeks or months to learn it. My program takes 4 hours.
I can't.
In 4 hours, you can learn to read like that, or
What's
you're
it,
just on your way to learning?
No,
Right.
I've measured like 3,500 people, and after 2.5 hours, most people are about doubled.
What's it based on, though? How is it different?
Right.
Okay, well, first of all, the previous programs were very mechanical. They were based on conditioning and response to text. That's what took so long, like learning to type or swim. There's got to be a lot of repetition
Right.
for that to happen. Mine's more psychological. I could actually show you exactly how it works.
Okay, show
Please
us.
do.
This segment's not even close to being over.
You don't want to miss part 2 coming up next.
This is the best of the Morning X on 99X.